procurement. And that takes some time. One project comes to mind, Troy Bridge. Took 2 years, and the people in the community cut off were very frustrated. There is, once the law is in place, there's very little we can do to maneuver around it. We must comply with the law. But as lawmakers who sit in Parliament, and that happens for a reason, meaning that the lawmakers can't be disconnected from the frustration of the people. And the frustration is government needs to move faster. We must take a second look at the procurement process. You know, it's hard for me to say to someone who is dropping in a pothole every single day that they are going to work that, yes, your road is in procurement. And I'm not just talking about the procurement phase. It's from the investment phase right through to the contracting, which includes the procurement, to the actual work being done. And that entire administrative bureaucracy that has been put in place needs a second look, given the urgency and crisis that we have with our roads. So I wanted to just bring the public up to date in what the government is doing behind the scenes to have a comprehensive response to the road situation in Jamaica. We are going to fix your roads. And when it is done, it will be transformational. And like everything else that we have done, it's not a patch response. It is building systems in place that will become institutions that will endure, that will solve the problem over the short, medium, and long term. So that we put that behind us. In the same way we have solved the fiscal issues, we're going to take the same strategic, instrumental approach to dealing with our roads. And you would have seen that with the announcement of the Spark program, which I must give commendations to Minister Clark and myself conceived the program, found the funding for it. I also must give commendations to the NWA, E.G. Hunter and others in particular, who constructed the program in such a way that it could move very quickly. Minister Morgan is piloting that program now, past the public investment assessment phase. We have almost completed, Minister, the procurement phase. We're close to completing. The start date, which we were giving in November, I'm still being hopeful that we could get it in November. But the project is well on its way. You're not seeing the actual asphalt hitting the road, but believe me when I tell you, the asphalt putting on the road is maybe 20% of the entire project. From conception to the public investment assessment, to procurement, to contracting, procurement, and then implementation. So we're close to starting